Hello. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Oh, is that my food? I ordered Indian food because I didn't want to cook. It's been a long day. I'm exhausted. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be doing our North and South watch along. I have it queued up. I'm gonna talk for a little bit because my food's arriving, and also I think there are people who finish work at this time, and so I'm gonna chat for a little bit just to give people a little bit more of a chance to to join. Are we excited? I want to know. I'm gonna put up a banner. First time or rewatch. There we go. You know. Okay. I'm adding that to there we go. Because I want to know if this is people's rewatch or if this is something that people are watching for the first time. Let me know. This is my third or fourth time watching it. I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, this is amazing. And then I found it on Apple TV, and I bought it on Apple TV, and then I found it in a charity shop on DVD, and I was like, yes, because it's probably one of my favorite. Probably my favorite period drama, period romance. I feel like that'll be my food. I'll be right back. Okay. Apologies. I had my food. I knew it. I was like, I'm going to order my food about an hour beforehand. And I ordered it. And the guy was like, okay, I'll call you back and get your card payment. I was like, okay, fine. 20 minutes later, he hadn't called me back. So I was like, okay, I will call you. But yes, I'm so excited. Who is hyped? I'm hyped. Hi, Beth. Thanks for joining. Hi, Lanya. I did not actually. I probably should have. Is it Black Friday? Oh my god, it must be Black Friday. I don't really pay much attention to Black Friday. Confession time. You, oh my god, can you? I have it on DVD. I should probably check this. Hi, Ellen. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, it's your first time. Yay. I think it might be the sixth watch. 5 years since the last time. Okay. Wow. Gave it a bit of a gap, but that's cool. Okay, I might be more excited for the first timers. I'm just like, I want to see what the people who have never seen it think, especially people who are just kind of like on the fence about Richard Armitage. So if you're new, we have mentioned multiple times in the chat that we all, I say we all, the regulars love Richard Armitage, and I'm one of those people. So if you also love Richard Armitage, let me know. That's how this kind of came into being. Like, we kind of expressed that, oh, we do love Richard Armitage. Oh, he was in North and South. North and South. The first time I watched it, I was like, this is intensely romantic. Like, I didn't think it would be. I was like, oh, this is like North versus South divide. As someone who lives in the south of England, I'm just kind of like, I don't really get it. And then I watched it, I was like, there's very clearly a divide. And then I was in London yesterday, and I was like, yeah, there's definitely a divide. But yes. And I find any period drama that has to do with politics and labor rights so sexy. There's nothing sexier than labor rights. Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. So I bought, what did I get? I got matapania. I basically bought a bunch of sides. And then some mushroom rice. It's like mushroom rice, matapania, which is like a cheesy thing. I got some bindi bhaji, which is okra, but they don't always have it in stock. So he was like, "What would you like if we don't have that?" And I was like, "Oh, something with aubergines, I guess." So I got that, and then I got a potatoy thing. What's it called? Oh my god, sagaloo. Yeah. So I bought a bunch of sides, and I also had my cozy wine. Yes. Hi, Josephine. I'm so glad you could join us. Yay! The group is coming together. We are almost here. Like I say, I'm gonna keep chatting for a bit to just like let people flow in to the group, to the chat, and we're gonna probably. I want to say like 8:15, but I may give it until 8:30 just because I want people to join if they're working and stuff. Hi, Josephine. I also don't care as well. I need people. I need people to appreciate the like early politics, the like early labor rights stuff. I'm just like, you need to appreciate the glory that is early labor rights that have gotten us to where we are now. Like, now we are still, isn't it depressing that we are still fighting for ethical labor rights? Oh, yeah. But that's one of the reasons why I like it. It's the early labor movement. I just find it very interesting. I'm glad you agree with whatever it was that I said. I didn't mind that much. Yeah, like, I'm not totally offended, but like a little bit. I know that Ren, she's like, yeah, I just don't have. Oh no, it wasn't Ren. It was it Kirsty? Kirsty was like, I don't have an opinion on Richard Armitage, and I'm like, that's okay, but like, you should. Oh my god, you make butter paneer? Wait, how is butter paneer different to matar paneer? I'm very intrigued. Yeah, anything with potatoes, I'm like, yes. Yeah. Wait, simply it's John Thornton. Thornton. Is he the husband of the John Thornton? Is he the husband? Uh, Thornton, North and South. Is he the John Thornton is Richard Armitage's character? I knew that. He's not just Richard Armitage in my head. He actually has a name, and I know this. To be fair, I've not read the book, so I'm just gonna like hide forever. Ellen, I've not read the book, so you've you know you've done a step ahead of me. I am incredibly embarrassed that I did not remember the main character's name. I do love this show. I promise you. I'm not just like, oh my god, you're all shaming me. I've not read the book, so I always see him as Richard Armitage. His name is Richard in my head. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Yeah, I've heard the book is a bit on the wrong side. And I've also heard it's overly religious. I mean, to be fair, it's about a young woman whose father is a pastor. Is he a pastor, a priest, a minister? Depending on what religion you're looking at, he's a different name. When I was typing out the description of it in the description section, obviously, I was like, how do I describe it? And actually, the description of the miniseries came very easily to me because it's like, it's a woman who's from the south. Her father is some kind of religious leader. He goes up to the north because he was called to go to the north in order to engage with the people, the heathens, the the unclean northerners, and she goes up and she experiences a very different way of life, and that's how I see it. I don't really see it as like this person with a name. They all have names. His name is John. I news to me. Um, Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I am gonna read the book sometime in the next couple months. Maybe I'll read it alongside our Mansfield Park readathon. Maybe that's the plan. To read it kind of side by side because I remember I really enjoyed Mansfield Park, so adaptation is for everyone, whereas the book is probably best enjoyed by people at home in Victorian classics. That's interesting because people at home in Victorian classics is not me. So I'd be very interested to read the book. I really have been. I have the book, and I really do want to. He is my first olive. Let me make it. I don't think I can say that without getting demonetized. Just kidding. I'm not monetized. That feels very like demonetized content. But also, I love it. Isn't that why we're watching this? It's like, British Heritage. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ren. Thanks for joining. I wasn't sure when people could start, so I just kind of was like, I'll just start it at this time, and then people can join along. I hope you're enjoying it. You can also get it on Apple TV, which I put in the link. Message me and let me know where you're up to. Mr. Hale is me. But Mr. Hale resolved that he would not be disturbed by any such nonsensical idea, so he lay awake, determined not to think about it. Oh my god, if that's not me in a nutshell. I watched this like top 10 documentaries that are more scary than what they're covering. And it was talking about like the clown thing where like people wandered around the US dressed as clowns, like clowns creeping people out. And then there was this connection to people who would like call this guy to make their children afraid of this clown. And it turned out that he was like hiding under people's beds. And I was staying in a hotel last night. So I watched this and I didn't watch the actual documentary, but I watched the coverage of it and I was like, oh, great. Now I'm afraid there's a clown under my bed, which would never actually scare me in my life. Is she the John's mother? Is that who that is? Margaret's father has left Sea the other. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Ish. How to go Josephine? What's a child but a reasonable one to DNF? Okay, that's good to know. Beth, have you read it? Do I know that you've read it already? Oh, I thought that was someone else. I'm confused. I promise I do actually like this show. I'm not just being carried on by other people. Daniela, really? Who's the mother? Because the woman who plays John's mother is wow. Okay. I love that. North and South BBC series. Resume your journey. Okay. And then it says Kirstie Alley, and I'm like, it definitely will. Kirstie Alley's definitely not in this show. Okay, there we go. Cast. Leslie Manville. She the mother. No, sorry. Hannah Thornton. Joe Joyner? I can't remember. So his name is Thornton. I remember that. Oh, Sinead Cusack. There we go. That's the mother. Yeah, I remember now. She's so good, isn't she? Like, you don't want to dislike her because she's so fantastic, but she's also kind of like, at the beginning, she's kind of a dislikable character, but she's so good. Oh my god. Okay, right. Are we all happy to start? I've been chatting on for 20 minutes, so are we good to start? What do we think? I will just put in the comments that there may be spoilers. Say be aware of spoilers. Excuse me. Just in case. Oh, okay. 4-star. Nice. The first read of the year was perfect. Ooh. They cut the right bits out. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I saw that, and I watched when I was younger. I used to watch Look Who's Talking, which is one of my favorite films of my life. So when I was like, Kirstie Alley's in it, I was like, wait, she's not in it. I know Kirstie Alley's not in it. It's very confusing. Okay, we're gonna do it. Shall we do a countdown? Do we think that's what we're gonna do? Right. Except for Ren, because Ren's already started. I'm gonna just put it on, and then there we go. Okay. I will put myself on mute, but I will be in the comments to chat, and I'll be keeping an eye, and also I'll be like here chilling. So, okay, we're gonna start. I think, should I just say we're gonna start at 20:25? So it's 8:23 now. Should we just say we're gonna start at 25 past, just to make it a bit even, so we can all start at the same time? Gives us enough time to like load it and all that kind of stuff. Ellen, I'm curious as to where you're actually streaming it from. Did you get it from Apple TV? Where did you get it from? I should do the countdown, like I'm not gonna do that. Oh, whilst we're here, and we've got 2 minutes, I'm just gonna show you my Christmas tree. Just my Christmas tree. It's doing like fading and then coming back, and it just makes me very happy. 1 minute and counting. Okay, good. You managed to find it. Both you and Ren are watching on BritBox. I don't know what BritBox is, so that's exciting. How do I pull up the actual time? Okay, counting down. Current GMT time. Okay. So we've got about 30 seconds before we start. Obviously, people don't have to start at the same time, but it would just be kind of cool if we all started at the same time. I don't know, except for Ren. It's so cute and cozy. I love it. This is my first year with my 6-footer Christmas tree. Oh, Josephine, you should get a Christmas tree. No. Oh, we've gone past it. Okay, right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go. I will see you at the end. Go, go, go. If you have reached the end of the first part, come and do the chat thing. I may have had many swoons. I believe it. Is that what she said? She said, like, I believe it. I have to rewind.
I wish I could tell you, Edith, how lonely I am, how cold and harsh it is here. Everywhere there is conflict and unkindness.
Everywhere there's conflict and. Sorry, I won't repeat.
I think God has forsaken this place. I believe I've seen hell.
Okay, I remember the line. So, say you finished it when you have, because, oh my god. That last line. How to yes, the last line. The last line. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Let me know when you've done. When you're there. Hello. How we doing? I think people have finished part 1. I need to know. I gotta know what people think of part 1. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me, fam. Oh, don't know that I like fam. Ellen. This is funny because Ellen and my friend Shah got me into Taylor Swift. And literally like as I finished it and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit and wait for people to catch up, I played some Taylor Swift. So I'm like, Ellen converted me to Taylor Swift. I hope that I've converted Ellen to North and South. So let me know more, Ellen. Let me know more in the chat. Please, I beg you. Right? They absolutely just like every time that like Margaret is like looking through a window, and there was one bit I cannot remember when it was, but there was one bit and she had her her highlighter right there, and I was like, oh damn, good job. Nice. Like, I feel like all these early visions of Margaret Hale kind of exploring the North is very, like, yeah, just very, beautiful. And, like, I'm trying to remember the one bit that I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, it was when she was dealing with the guy who liked her. I can't remember his name. Lennox. It was Lennox. I like all that imagery there. And like he was walking her to the church. I was like, damn, that was great. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna add a banner here saying, come on, spoiler section. Because I don't want to spoil things for people, but also if you've not watched it, then yeah, I think the people who are here get it. The people who get it. Yeah, I completely agree. They absolutely did. And yes, if you've not seen it until today, please tell me what you think. I want to know everything. I want to know all the things. So yeah, Beth said first timers go. Please do. Yes, I agree. I agree. From the first second that we saw Mr. Richard, like from the first time we saw Mr. John, yeah, I love him. I love him. Yes, right. This is okay. So, if anyone was wondering why I like this BBC series, this comment right here, Josephine. Yes, this is why I love this show. Is because it's the cinematography, it's the soundtrack, it's the acting, it's just the social commentary, which is a huge part of it for me. Social commentary, social engagement, socially political, yes, everything. Yeah. I love the acting. The writing is yes, it's so high quality. Like when you, I don't know how many people are in my chat who have seen the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice, which in my mind, I'm not gonna lie, like the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice is my favorite. The one with Keira Knightley is fine, but I prefer the one with Colin Firth and oh God, what was her name? I can't remember her name, but the BBC miniseries was my favorite, personally. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it, Ellen. This is Ellen's first time. This is Ellen's first time with the yeah. So I really hope that Ellen's enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna have to speed through the comments. Right? Like you get a close up of Margaret Hale's face, and like she has um the like highlighter in her corner. But I'm like, damn, jeez, we love it. It's a perfectly executed stuff. It really is, isn't it? I completely agree. Josephine, yes, I agree. Let's go back. Come on. I think you 100% get to know the characters. You do, right? Like, you understand that Margaret Hale is not burdened by societal ideas of how women should interact. Like, she's just like, I'm gonna go in and have this conversation with the people that are selling the house that my dad wants. Like, you're just, if someone is like, oh, women don't really do this, she's like, so I'm gonna have this conversation with you. And I think that's part of the reason why I love this show so much, and why I love North and South so much. Almost everything that happens is hinted at. Yeah, exactly. And then you get to see the yeah. Spoilers, Beth. Jeez. Yeah, you get great to see all the stuff with characters. Absolutely. I still love the awkward first meeting. Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, I forgot how awkward it was. That, like, she was like, I need to see Mr. Thornton right now. And everyone was like, it's kind of weird, but sure. Yeah, I love Margaret Bessie Higgins. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it is so human and so wonderful. I love when he saves her and she's just like, I'll bring you a basket. And he's like, don't know what you're on about, bitch. Oh, very important question from Beth there. I mean, obviously, this is the thing. You want Bess and you want Mr. Higgins to do well. I'm just gonna do a spoiler alert. If you don't know, Bess does not do well, but the relationship between Higgins and Margaret is really interesting. Like, it's talking about class relationships. Like, you're talking about across class boundaries, across like political boundaries. I will talk about it. I mean, you'll see it. Okay, if you are going to continue with the series and the watch along, tomorrow night we are doing another one at it's 6 p.m. tomorrow because we're going to go through 2 episodes. So yeah, like looking at their friendship and their relationship. Yeah, you just want the best. Anyway. Right? Bessie's a queen. I feel so like, oh my god, I want more of Bessie. Oh my god, you're a trade union rep. That must be so interesting for you because obviously you're like the history of your job is in this kind of period, right? Like, oh my god, Sandra, we have to have more conversation. So I am a trustee of a very prominent trade union museum, and so like I'm very like whenever anyone talks about trade unions and the formation of labor rights, I'm very much like I want to know more. So oh my god, you're a trade union rep. I need to know more. Sandra messaged me because I gotta know more. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I love Jennifer L. She's so great, isn't she? Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Crispin Bonham Carter is completely Mr. Bingley. Like, I liked the one with Keira Knightley. The guy who played Bingley, he was fine. But Crispin Bonham Carter, he is absolutely Bingley. Like, I thought it was fun to see that, Mr. Bingley, Mr. Darcy, like, having this kind of, how do I propose? Like, that was fun. But, no, Crispin is purely Mr. Bingley. Like, he's absolutely Mr. Bingley. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, I'm going to try and catch up with the comments. Pride and Prejudice is great. Like, if you haven't seen any of the Pride and Prejudices, you should, because they're awesome. My personal preference, because I grew up watching it, was the BBC miniseries. With Colin Firth and Jennifer L. The woman who played the Mother Bennet, she was perfect. Like, she was actually perfect, right? Like, I think we can all agree that she was perfect. Anyway, Best Tickets. Oh, I love the book. I love the look Best Tickets Margaret in the first scene. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'm glad you haven't done that because I feel I'm so paranoid because I've seen the whole thing multiple times. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm also like, I just love it so much. Okay. Like Bestie full on imprint. She did. She did, didn't she? I hadn't thought about that. Like, Margaret's like, she's my Renesmee. This one is not afraid of Thornton. I'll make him. Yep, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. I apologize. I was gonna apologize and okay. Apologies. You're probably right. But I absolutely did this. Apologies. Bessie's great. We love Bessie. Bessie is very oh fuck. I wish I could stop hiccuping. Oh fuck. Yes. We do love Bessie. She's so sweet. Yes, this. Absolutely. We complete. Oh, fuck. Sorry. My hiccup's so bad. Yes, we love Bessie. Absolutely. Please pray that she stays alive. I mean, to be fair, I did say from the beginning, like, there are gonna be some spoilers. I'm sorry. There just is. Yeah, right? Beth, I completely agree. So many feels. Yeah, same. I hope that we can get through the weekend. Yes, please. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Ooh, Sandra. Yes, please. Please do. Because I'm, as someone who grew up in the US and then came to the UK and saw all of the issues with the UK. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it relatively soon because my hiccups are driving me crazy. But yes, Sandra, yes, I agree. Send me messages because I want to know more. Shut right? Like political solidarity. Oh, I meant the thing I said. Sorry. Everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I've got hiccups." Oh, fuck's sake. You're all being. Oh, you're being so sweet, and I'm sitting here having massive hiccups. I'm sorry. Hiccupies. I love that. So cute. It really does. Oh, this is my mom's. Yeah, that's absolutely very, very cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go soon. I love that. That's so cute. I completely agree, Josephine. I feel like Josephine, did you say you've seen it? So you know it goes on, and obviously we're going on. We're going on for the next. We're going on for the next couple days. Oh my god. I think I might have to. I'm sorry. For the people who are in my group chat, let's chat. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Yes, I will. Thank you. You guys are great. Yes, we have. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call it. I hate it. I hate this. Okay. Yeah, we got 2 episodes tomorrow. We'll pick it up where we left off. Oh my god, fuck. I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. We're not chatting very much. Okay. Thank you. Yes. We will chat tomorrow and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to stop. Fuck. I'm gonna have to stop. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My hiccup, Jesus. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT. Thanks so much for joining. I hope anyone who joined, all of you people that joined, had a great time. I really did. I love this series. So I hope that you also did too. And I will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT. Okay. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. Bye. Love you. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.